Alright, let's get it. Load this save file, let's get it. Court is now in session. Judge Maybelline, let me stop. Yeah, but you know, I don't know, not one lick of law. Let me put it like that. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court number 1. Edge. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm going against this song. Bro, just off deck. Yo, Agent Power, thank you for the bits, my guy. Bro, we started this thing off hype, but order in this. Oh shoot, I knocked my freaking TV. Order in this courtroom. We can't be having no craziness going down in the chat. What the Phantom Chief? I see that crap before they even come. Oh God. Y'all wildin', bro. Y'all wildin'. You suck. Y'all wildin'. You suckers are wildin', bro. Court is about to be in session. Even the judge looking at you guys. What's going on here? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. You should watch JoJo. I'm on episode 5 of JoJo. Hamen Overthreat. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. You better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Mrs. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. I didn't scare you this time because Asian Power already donated both. Yo, now we got Lucky KB coming up in this, bro. This is what happens when you bring squad into a courtroom. Oh shoot, I'm done. I'm freaking done. This is what happens when your best buddies is in the jury, bro. This is what happens. Everybody starts saying, "Yo, Ace, you better get this sucker, bro." See, we can automatically get thrown out. I can already see that career coming if I ever was a attorney. Oh, bro, now Bowman got the chips spam, bro. Y'all better get some chips. I'm gonna do my. I feel like this game should be easy enough to a point where I'm not gonna be, like asking you guys for help because I'm supposed to know this as the ace attorney. But yeah. I'm trying to see. Do we have any mods? I know Cammy's on her way. She probably is on her way now. So don't spoil, for the love of Pete. Don't spoil this freaking crud. But let's go. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. That's the worst person to call up to the stand. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to her body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. I mean, even I'm calling witchcraft. How can little old Maya, hit her sister hard? I feel like Mia is strong enough to stop her sister, if that's the case, unless she was caught off guard. The court accepts the statue as evidence once again because it was in the last one. They're still calling it a statue? It's a clock. The murder scene, the Fay and Coke officers. Got it. Court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Mrs. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness. Okay, here we go. Oh God. Dang, I got spooked. I don't know why. Maya faced arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Cross-examine what? You're going to see a single contradiction in that. Well, are you sure? Are you sure about that, Phoenix? Because if you remember, we examined the crime scene before. We looked all around that room, as well as we went to a hotel in which the witness had, not Gumshoe, but the other witness was at. And we looked out that window. What's up, Cool Dragon? We looked out that window. We could not see not one sucker. Like, so we got crud. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it. Bluff? Press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya wouldn't know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No. Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Maya faced arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. So I guess this is why I used press. There were two people. Okay. Okay, press. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess person can have its advantages. Yes. What? Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my... This sucker straight switches for the switch now. Mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. Sir, there was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well. Detective, let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence? Oh boy. Alright. Oh, this testimony. Okay, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab testing results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. I was securing the suspect. I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Alright, what we got? Alright. What we got? The broken remains of a light stand. Okay. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay. That's it. Let's find it. Alright. Alright, so... my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the body. Can we hit him with a press? Because we got the same thing. They said on it the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Can we hit him with the press? On which hand was the blade finger detected? The right. Nice try. Careful. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's the whole testimony. Okay, that has to be. But what? Securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. And what we got? Single death was instantaneous. Holds a conversation. Murder weapon looks like a statue. This was what the witness was able to be seen. Phoenix, is there anything you could use of this? Piece of paper. Are you sure there's a glass stand broken beyond recognition? We got the conversation. Hey, wait, hold on. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. Alright, that's lame. I have to take the clock. Is that the evidence? I'll leave that and see you tonight. There was blood found on the victim. Sucker. What the actual crud? This is my third time. What is the cause? He found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. It's her blood, Phoenix. There's nothing you can really say with that. Who? Huh? Miss May. But if I say the killer, but the lab results say without a shadow of a doubt. I'm surprised this is even an option. The lab results. Wait a second. What if the killer? Wait a second. The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name down? Buddy, please. She was framed. Edgeworth, what the crap? Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab tests showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. And that's the end of the testimony. Wait. And we're talking about, can I really say this? Can I really say that? Wait a second. But the death, hold up. The death was instantaneous. How could she write it if she instantly died? There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of the lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. 3 repeats later. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Good job, Phoenix. Order in this courtroom. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. What the freaking... Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? I mean, I can't lie in court. The day of the murder? Can they work the day after the murder? The prosecution's point being that autopsy. How could it be outdated? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow. Sucker, what? But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after. That's impossible! That is impossible! Because if that's the case, Hold up. I know we got something. I know we got something to put the time together. There is no way. Let me see, at 9. When did we show up? Murder scene. There is no way. There is no freaking way this sucker got us. I received these results this morning. No way! Exactly! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. What, like 2 seconds? That is a... Edgeworth, I should have known you have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I love how it says I'm a sham. I love how it says that. The detective's a sham. Can I really say? Counter! Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get a verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. May have lived for a few. Okay, Hefel. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. You gotta be. I can't say nothing but the judge. He's listening to the story. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Maya? Oh, and let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh yeah, this... Witness, your name, please. April May. Yes, sir. So we brought prostitute. Let me shut up. Bro, look at that short dress. Coming into the freaking courtroom with the short. You know something? Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in the courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. Okay, and this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Here we go. Get ready. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy wit. Did her breast just jiggle? What am I paying at? Well, we're about to cook up a thought. Let me. Oh shoot! I forgot I can't say that on Twitch. Hold up. Let me stop. Okay, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's remarkably solid. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my Sucker, that's right! What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness says that was quite... I can't say this in a courtroom, bro. I can't say this in a courtroom. I can't say this. Who said that? Cammy, Jiggle Face. Those 2D. They had to have done a sprite for every time that breast jumped. Bro, shut up, Ace. I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm. Boy, I want to say it. I can't say it. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. That's right. I'm gladly proceed with the cross-examination, only because I have a feeling Edgewood doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Got that right. Careful. Alright. Alright, let's get it. Go. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. I saw a woman with the long hair being attacked. The mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. A few minutes after being hit. Holds the conversation. This was her point of view. This is what she said she saw. Can't use these yet. Wait a second. Oh no, it jumps out. Thanks, Phoenix. I was about to use that. Alright, go. Go ahead, Breezy. The woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey. Uh-huh. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. She dodged. Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. I didn't know I could get off scot-free. She caught up to her and she hit her. That's it. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the fitness chair. That's it? Like 3 sentences statement? Let me try this. Why did you do that? Huh? Why, like what? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see? That's true. Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... What the? I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Go for it. Let's see, how far can I run with this? Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. If I know you did not just say, Mr. I will not have you badgering my witness. Sucker! Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. Don't put your freaking hand down on that table. I really don't think it should be allowed. Order in this courtroom. Mr. Wright, you have been... You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, oh, I saw... It's a little helpful. Wait. Wait. objection. This evidence clearly reveals contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just not related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Oh shoot, so if I get, oh crud, now I know it's penalty. Oh shoot. I just jacked up. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Wait, that's it. How did you know that? 1 second. This was... Present that. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see any contradiction. Shut the hell! Ace, you're gonna run out. Can I pressure her? Huh? Well, first of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stink. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? There we go. I'm half alive now. I can't make any more mess up. What's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears the clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling a little detail was necessary, darling, Miss May. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good guy. Imagine saying this type of crud to a judge, bro. Your testimony again, if you would. Oh, we're back at testimony. Oh, this is a straight witch. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman. Let's read this thing out slowly so I can find there is something in that thing I'm missing. Victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes right after her. As she hit her with that weapon, I saw it. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. That's just it. That's literally just it. Never been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. There we go. The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. If she ran off to the right, and the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. But she ran off to the right, though. Your perception, your point of view. How could you have seen it? That clock, the kind of statue. Press that. A clock? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lloyd. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on something now. Go for it. In our own words, time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Okay, so we basically don't have enough. We don't have nothing out. Is that right? As in, you're right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand. Right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Halfway. It'd be close right after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? Wait, but how did you see everything though? So you saw me then too? Of course. Personal attacks of the offense attorney? Was I a bad girl? I'm so... Very well, continue. Sucker! How is she getting away with this little crud? The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Press. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? Wait. Look at the blueprints again. Clock, the thinker, I think. Bro, it has to be some... You gotta squeeze this chick out, bro. I mean, you have to squeeze every type of lie out of this chick. There is something there. We got the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Get back to that first one. That's not it. No, I'm not Edgeworth. You already know. She picked it up from the desk. I'm guessing at this point. Didn't... I'm guessing. To press and squeeze the truth out of her. So we can present nothing to help our situation. Yeah, we're not going to get away with that. That's what she's talking about. Where was her POV? Could she have seen, from where she was looking at, could she have seen every, like the desk is right there. Could she have seen where she got that statue from? Could she have seen that? And I only got half a life left. I can't. If she's, but Phoenix is telling me right now I gotta press her. I gotta squeeze out. I thought you a thick clock to thinker, I think. But how can we, Phoenix? We figuratively have squeezed everything out of this chick. How? That's what I'm looking at right now. Wait a second. Wait. Go back. I don't think I found anything, but the victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right? Then the girl near me ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. Wait a second, hold up. Let me throw this at her. I have to throw a POV. There's no other option. Wait, look for that testimony again. Present it. That was a strike. That was a strike. That was a strike. Oh my god. How can you press her? You can press this chick for Jack. If I hit press, I pressed her enough. And she'll say the desk. Wait, hold on. Hold up. A clock? A clock. But if I throw that into the mix, I'm in a bad situation. That clock, the kind of statue, the thinker, I think, she's referring to this. How would she have known? How would she have known that it was... How could she have known that it was a clock and a statue at the... Boy, it's looking like this. How could she have known? How could you have known? A clock. And that's the last statement. Breezy, I got it, but I'm looking at the statement. I'm looking at it. Like, I know from where she's at. I know from her point of view. She couldn't get a detailed look at the crud. She's saying she sees everything, right? The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. So I guess she dodged the statue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. But how could you see the entire scenario unfold? How? Just through that little window. The kind of statue, the thinker, I think. Why would she say I think? See, because in my brain, I'm like here trying to put 2 plus 2 together. But this chick is telling me she got to 4, but she does not know how did she get to 4. Am I supposed to throw the clock in at her face? I wish I could throw it at her face, bro. And if I present this, I will lose. Miss May. Wait, it worked? What you said just now was quite revealing? Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty mister? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way I'm no... Your boy, he's slow, bro. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. No. That crow's not nice because the thing about it is, I'm like here trying to think like there's nothing else I can do except throw something at her. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? I'm the worst lawyer in history, bro. God, she can't be. Don't flatter me yet. So this thing's over. Because I got this effort to fight. This witness saw the murder with their own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Sucker. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question. Wait, counter! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only one. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Exactly. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is your answer to my question. How would you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it. That's impossible! This witch is pulling crud out her breast! Bro! So you've been to the law office of Fate & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my... Boy! Sucker! How can you hear from a freaking... Sucker, there is no way. Just because you're able to see into a freaking building does not freaking mean you can hear what goes on there. How can... There is no freaking... I know you are not using that lie, bro. I know you are... You know, your hair should have been blonde. So I could use the joke, a dumb blonde, bro. You're the type to say, if I get plastic surgery, will it affect the baby too? You that type of sucker. Bro, I'm done. Let's go. Bro, oh my god. The law office of Fate & Co., where the murder take place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard... Now this dumb... Well, Mr. Wright, you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. What idiot can't give up now? I'm not satisfied because... she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There is no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. How? How? You have proof she could not? Amateurs, amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies the request. Oh, crud!
So back to what I was saying.
With Valid comes in with the freaking sub. Yo, appreciate it, Valid. Oh, what's up, dude? Valid. I'm in some hot water. I'll put it to you like that. I'm in some very hot water. Appreciate the sub, my guy. Cause I'm trying to prove to the courtroom this chick in another freaking hotel. How can you hear what goes down in another hotel? Just because you can see into it doesn't mean you can hear what goes on in there. Appreciate the sub, brother. On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. It's broken. Batteries are dead. Sucker, how do you know? It's broken? What was the time? Answer that. What was the time? It's empty. You can't say it's empty. It's broken. The batteries are dead. It's broken. Put it like that. Why would you say I think? You think. Just look at it. Your Honor, please examine the clock. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? Well, I'm not sure I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Oh, thank you for correcting my statement. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this heifer is a big fat liar. Bad? Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. What about before? That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. We do. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves where the clockwork was removed is... Sucker what? The evidence that proves where the clockwork was removed. The trial sure get here. Better put all the such... I have to hear that they get it. Alright. Alright. So, let's check this. Well, there's something I want you to hold on to me. The evidence. The thinker, and it tells you the time. I didn't read this before. I should probably tell you the clock isn't top. This is it. This is it. Maya's phone. Maya's phone. Counter. Take a look at this. That's a very cute Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. That wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumtree overlooked it. And the good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Dang, this sucker's slipping, bro. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. If I had remembered that would have sealed the deal right there. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it? No, it isn't. Saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oh, I forgot. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Can you counter this? Does the defense have any objections? I want to see. You don't have Jack. Oh, alright, well, if she has seen it. Wait a second. Then the court will like... He does have an objection. Hold on, please wait, Your Honor. Yes? So you do have an objection? Yes, well, Mr. Wright, sorry. Your Honor, it's just, I'm sorry. I should get thrown out the courtroom. And the witness claims she has seen it before. But this direct contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Alright, before. I mean, her own testimony pretty much proves it. What do you have that tells you? Can't use that. The wiretap is coming up, but I feel like I can't use that yet. We're already using the thinker. So our only other is her point of view. That's the only thing. And if you could check. Please prove this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. But hope, here's undeniable proof. Please, this is a court case, not some surrealist performance art piece. Perhaps the defense will like to change its mind. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen. The only other one is this. They're killing you, Ace. Please, this is a court. That's why I was like telling you, bro, like what do we have to throw right back at them? He says it contradicts, right? The autopsy report died from a blow by a blunt object. So we can't use that yet. Clock in the form. Wiretap. Maya. So we already used that. So that's like a strike. Throw that right back. Here's. Are you. Bro! Are you dead serious? Please, this is a court. How? That's what I'm like telling Phoenix. Like, what do we have to counter that? We got the broken glass out the way. We got the phone conversation out the way. Not seen the clock. The witness had not seen the clock before. The wiretap. This is what we found? Do you really want to bring that up? Wait. Prove the witness had not seen the clock before. This is going to make me trippy, bro, because it's like, unless I've completely forgot the whole scenario of the case. Nah, he's going to counter it, because it's just like, all of these are just getting rejected. Died from a blow by a blunt object. We use that. Conversation between Chief and Maya. Broken glass. That shit. Oh wow. Throw the evidence right back at me. It's simple. This clock was never made in any store ever. Larry made it. A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. That's a lie. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse not on sale today? Oh. What the crud? This witch going Super Saiyan? What the freaking crud? What's it to you, porcupine head? Why is she looking like Delta now? That super clock doesn't matter. Okay? She did it. And she should die for it. Die. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. And the witness will remain calm. I'm telling you, I gotta do better on this card because I'm dying. I'm dying. Like, I shouldn't have to guess this bad. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm. Yeah, oh. Silly me. Did I lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the event have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Well, let me explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. That's exactly right. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That's correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. And I can tell you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Show this. Have a look at this. Uh-oh. That, I found this is in Miss May's room. The wiretap. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? About to, Bomber. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Check it. Where's the time? It's meant to look like the statue thing. It tells you the time. Alright, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. I had put some papers inside. Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. That was literally this girl's. Bring that up. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to a conversation between the defendant and the victim. Here we go. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thing, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew to think it was a clock. And am I wrong? Dang, that chick. This chick two-faced, bro. This heifer. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. What the crud? Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you a right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. This witch. But people don't fight. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What the crud? That did it. The court seeing the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tappity irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Ezra wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? She's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can't, and well, you can't be serious, no way. Well, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Oh, now she's telling the truth? Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you'll have regular coffee, cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. There we go. The witness was not on the scene. Did she just say at 9 o'clock she did not see the murder take place? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Myfrey commit murder. You know, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness? Call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you're sunken quite low enough already. What now? I'd like to call on the bell. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in our bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? That's a risk you better take. Accept it. Alright. I've got nothing to lose except for everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. Uh-oh. Sucker, what? He said I fell right into his trap. I believe we're right for the witness to testify. Certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Here we go. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. Defense may begin this process right. I'm right, I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished. I don't know, Bomber. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received the call from my guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Can I press that? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and went to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Continue. Try precisely, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Yeah, you won't have no reason why, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. One more time. I'll press him until he spills the bean of his tea. Alright, that's not gonna help. That time right there, 8 o'clock. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I... Wait, what? The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? So when are you going to say who them? Oh! I think he meant the breasts. I'm done. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. The breast. Iced coffee. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with the, embracer, sir. She hugged this sucker? He got a thing for Miss May. Could be a reason why he might be lying. You think? Embracer. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by the prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Oh. It's no good. There's nothing there. Phoenix. Is that it? Finally. You understand. This bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Yeah. You have any decency. You will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It's a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? There's a event on something to add. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? The bed. He's a bellboy. Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked Miss May in. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful. Was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was the disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I had little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Sucker, why are you objecting? It was a question. Now look who's throwing objections around. Objections overruled. The witness will answer the question. Exactly. Oh, well, yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. When you agree, Mr. Edgeworth. And whom, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself was an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other men from this court. Dang! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Nah, bro, you got hit right in the snaz. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. That's all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Nani Desu? That's it? Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, you saw many times I tripped over myself? Well, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? No. You saw under the chopping block, low-key. Oh, but I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I want to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Alright, so I guess we go back into the investigation. It's for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Oh, crap! Ballot, you dumb behind. You dumb behind. Oh, you idiot. Thank you for the best, but dang. Oh, shoot. That knocked my freaking hat off. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, shoot. That sucker caught me slipping. I was about to say, what did I do? Oh, man. The victim dodged and attacked and ran to the right, but she was caught and scrubbed. Oh, crud. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Mine doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Oh, clip that crud you. Oh, to be continued. Yeah. We're gonna continue through it. It's only 11:08. Yeah. We're continuing through this crud. God, now we're back in investigation. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, visitors room. This heifer. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dang place as this. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Her and Ash might get along, you know. No, not really. There's something I want to ask you. Unfortunately, there's nothing I wanted to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scarring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Oh no, we don't want to move yet. Talk. That man. How about the man who stayed with you in your hotel room? Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, that sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May? Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Freak, this woman is impossible to talk to. Gratitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Okay. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. So, maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Alright. We can't do jack. Let's go to a hotel. Number 7, Gateway Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gateway Waters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation was swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. This man hasn't been charged with murder? I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Talk. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her. She's not, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I'd say. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are on the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in a total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? So about this hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel Murder Motel? Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright. How would this suck? I have known anything. Great. Can you examine? Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the draw of terror. Hiding place of the murder of Wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flowers named, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Still seeing painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. No clues here. What table? A bar and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay. This sucker. This freaking sucker, bro. Alright. And then nothing. Wait. I can see the Faye and Cole officer, of course. Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh ho ho. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was way more than serious. Let's move to the next place. Oh yeah, back here. Grossberg Law Offices, huh? Looks like Grossberg. Yo, that painting's gone. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Damn. Fisherman? Wow, do you tell me I really did not remember this painting? I don't get it, huh? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something being written in pencil on the back. DL Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. Wow, from the intro, I already know he's the sucker that did it. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, swap. I think I'll swap them. Alright, add to the court record. Solid mahogany desk. Deep luster. Okay. Alright, so we have examined. Nope. Wait. There was something right here. Nope. Yes, there wasn't. A table for clients. I'm looking at ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that liar made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here got money to burn. Alright, well, he's right. Wait. And I got this photo, right? Leave it alone. Alright. Now, let's go back. Let's move. Let me ask this dude at the hotel. Do you know this person? Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. He clearly saw the hat. You know how it is. No, I don't. Wow, doubt. That is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? Swearing that's him? An affidavit. This guy is way too excited about this. Okay, well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore that affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Oh wow, I got a whole new section. I didn't know that this thing could expand to this, expand this much. Alright, so now I can move back to the detention center and throw you again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Wow! You'll look like me. We'll actually almost look alike. Alright. Present. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. Tells us everything he saw. Says his man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. That face, bro. That face can kill. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fear or push her hard? How about we ease? Okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvinced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me. Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. And you were so close. This isn't working. Then I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. I don't want to talk about it. She must know me. You're wasting your time. My lips are sealed. Hey, guess what? I actually really hate your guts, so get lost. Sim, that didn't work. Can I get another affidavit? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da. Oh, God!
Wow, Ace Detective, work without jams, that's a crime.
Thank you, Jam. Thank you, Jam. Thank you. You know, I got yeeted. I got suckers shooting. You know, I'm not safe. I should have Blazing make me I should have Blazing voice a donation alert saying, "You not safe, you not safe." I can see that now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, crud. Always show everyone your badge. I remember that. Alright. Let's get it. Money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Oh, God, bro. Wow. These suckers in this chat. You suckers. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad y'all didn't do that during the court case, because I would be like saying, boy, who was the idiot? Phantom Chief. Maybe I should raise that freaking minimum. The screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Okay. And all the same stuff that we have done before. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ahem. That old familiar clearing of the throat.
Court case.
Yeah, you missed the court case. I was struggling, bro. I was struggling. I didn't have Mia to bail me out this time. I'm done now. No, you're not. You again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. He was there. Remind me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe. It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why did you offer to defend her? Nice before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem trouble about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious looking painting on that wall. Pretentious looking. Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yeah, that's right. Sold it. I'm not sure I'd buy that. Wasn't that painting right? Yeah, that painting was important to him because it was worth millions. Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't. Mumble. Do you know this dude? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where'd you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in a hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Him. Very well. I'll tell you why I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. What's up with these suckers' names? Red White? He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White. Blue Corp. There's something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. By his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You won't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White at last, finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Photograph returned to Mr. Alright, now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone. Give me a heart attack. Y'all gonna give me a heart attack with those people.
Suspicious.
Is each game just an extension of the first or improvement of each subsequent? As of I know, they just made it HD. That's as far as I know about it. I don't know anything else, Loki. Alright. I beg your pardon, but I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Okay. Well, let's move. They all play roughly the same, but they have more mechanics. Oh, okay, see? Blue Corp. We can now go there. September 7th. Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? That's the painting! That's the painting we saw! Welcome. Please furnish me with tile of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just incredibly asking this. Bro! Oh, shoot! Oh! Oh! Oh, God! Just let me know. Who was the sucker? Who was the sucker? Valak, you. No! I sat on my controller. You will have us. Thank you for the bits.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Sad.
I'm scared, bro, because that he and I'm talking to the space. Oh boy, I'm glad we're not in court. Thank you for the bits, guys. Suckers. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? Yep, I'm the Prince of Bel-Air. Let me stop. That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? Nice try. You should wait. You should wait like a good 30 minutes.
SPOOKED.
Oh, Valley got the freaking 1K badge? You should. After freaking yeeting me to death. No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogant. These bit donations, these suckers throwing it, bro. Thank you for the freaking bits. These suckers are throwing bits back to back. I can't even get into this. See, if I mess up in this court case, y'all have no one else to blame but y'all freaking selves. Y'all know that. This guy's arrogance me is off the scale. I couldn't even read that, bro. Alright. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. At least you got a few more pennies now? Yeah, yo, those pennies add up. I always say that. This sucker James wildin', bro.
Got a few more pennies now.
That right there is a bona fide. I'm not paranoid. Bro. That's right there is a bona fide original. Worth $5 million for sure. This is a top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Yo, this table is jacked up. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My mind, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Does a sleek rounded chair not inspire you? An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Tribe Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Blue core. Beside you have a man holding up the world. The blue core signs certainly stand out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautatious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautatious for just about anyone to appreciate. Enough examinations. I don't like you. Alright, Sam said present my badge. Terribly sorry. That really doesn't seem to concern me at all. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. What, as a prostitute? But I assure you, we do not condone legal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. Where were you on the night of the murder? Were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. Hotel Bubble has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. You want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raised a good question actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are in the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
I find it gross that he smiles every 5 seconds.
I find it odd too. I can't with this sucker jam buds, bro. I can't. Fantabulistic, is it not? I'll admit, that's a dang lie. There's something that's been bothering me, yes? What might that be? I must admit, Jam, you must be watching a ton of ads. Or you freaking put... Well, actually, I mean, wait, no. They got rid of that feature. You can't get bits that way. Dang, that's crazy. What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer with nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that. Sorry excuse for an attorney. Groby Burger. What? What the crap? He punched you? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? In my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. There's a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grow Burgers. Who did that? Jam, but I must admit, you were right for that oof, because I sure got oofed. Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I don't like you. Do we have anything? Do we have anything? Can we go back to Citrus? Apparently Miss May is in questioning. They'll let me talk to her today. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
That was Phantom.
Oh, it was that lousy. Actually, yo, he Phantom. You nailed that on point. That was a bit dang. I was about to say, bro, we finna lose our freaking headphones. No oofs from me. I can tell. Nice job, Phantom. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, you? What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you can't even see.
Looking cool, Joker.
Asian be lurking, bro. When I think Asian don't be here, that sucker be here. Oh shoot! Thank you for the bits. Even though you stop that sucker baby joke. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. But what's your refusal? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right. Bro, can you remind me to raise that yeet minimum to freaking 1,000 bits? Oh my god! Who did it? Who did the? Am I legit? I'm looking at school. Good God Almighty! What the freak? You oh see. Y'all gonna regret this. One of these days, you suckers are gonna regret this. I promise you, you suckers will regret this, bro. I'm gonna make that my mission. Oh god, I'm afraid to put these headphones on now, bro. Oh god. Bro, help me! Bro, I can't do jack. These suckers be waiting now. These suckers, bro. As soon as I put this thing back on, they just wait. They wait last freaking second. Part of me is like, maybe I should keep the hat off, keep the headphones off, because you're just gonna blow them freaking out. Yeah, maybe I should just wait. I'm just gonna wait until I can, but I want to hear the music, but at the same time, I don't want to get yeeted by you. A little help. Anyways, can you go to the option and change the text box to transparent? I could do that. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, that works. How do I yeet? You find out how to yeet. There's gonna be consequences now. Now I'm not telling you, Jam Buns. Piss off. Piss off. Scroll. It lets you see the sprites better. What? So you can look at it. You already missed looking at who was that chick? April's breast, bro, flop in the freaking wind like a freaking bird. And boost the darn music. Bro, I wanted to voice crud. I love how you guys saying something now. I love how you suckers saying something now. Bro, where my pen at? Where my pen at? Bro, I broke the other pen. Come on, sucker. Come on. You want to go? Let's go. I got pants, bro. I'm not fair with you. Let's go. You want to fight me? Sucker? Bring it. I got the freaking pants for you. Let's go. Oh, shoot. This has to be the most craziest scream ever. Over Ace Attorney. Over. Was it even that surprising? Because you can see it. I'm trying to get. Bro, what happened to my headphone? Oh, I threw these suckers. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Holy snap. Oh, what does your wife feel when you just obliterate all your kitchen? She said, well, you have a job. I know you can replace it. Just when I get home, it better be there working in condition. Put it like that. Let's put the headphones around your neck so I can't hear the music, Kizu. And Balak and Jams are literally neck and neck for the bits. You suckers in these bits, did they have a discount on bits? Good freaking grief. These. You finished in this case. I don't give a crud. I'll fight through the yeets. I'll go Ultra Instinct through the yeets, bro. I don't care. Best for. I'm trying. He does seem troubled by Bowser. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Alright, Mr. White. So I played Blue Clover because, oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. And now this sucker found the freaking 10-bit. Oh, shoot. We all going now. I have to admit something that has been bothering me. What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Gross, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was it there not? The one you said you had no intention of cutting? Yeah. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office at Blue Corp, or at White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Yeet is too expensive. You saw Valor. Why you think I got that thing set so high? I'm gonna make a reconsideration of the yeet button. Trust me.
YEET is too expensive.
Bro, when I put this thing on YouTube, I feel sorry for the people watching the bar. They're gonna say this sucker got yeeted by about 50 times. And he's incoming, your lovers. He's blackmailing you. He's giving you information. Question, if I say this, can I double back and hit these other two? Marche is here. Oh, Afro. Oh crap, Afro Sakurai, what's up, bro? I just started looking at the. My man's got the detector, bro. Detector that comes in clutch. Always answer the joke stuff. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What, my boy? You send that painting to him as a sign of undying love? My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand. How could you? That's because I'm not, we're not. Don't be ridiculous.
Turn down for what? Turn down.
How you do that? How you switch for the switch? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Whoa, whoa.
I didn't think you can hit two. Oh shit, that's that one. Oh Jesus! On the cotton picking cross, bro. You want to know something? You suckers gonna run out of ammunition. I already see the future. You're gonna run out of ammunition, and then you suckers are gonna want to yeet, but you can't yeet. You suckers are gonna run out eventually. Jam Buns, I already know you're gonna run out. I can see it. I got that. That's a raving future. You will run out of bits. You got to finish it with Ace. Go to turn off the door. Nah, bro. Crud that. It's time. I'm raising that minimum. I'm raising that minimum to at least 1,000. There'll be no way you can yeet me. There's be no way. I'm doing that crud now. Everything else, it can stay the way it is. Crud, no. This sucker, I told you when I was dual wheeling in those pins. I'm doing that. Because I'm not. No. I can't change that one. I could low key, but it's just like.
Wombo combo.
These suckers been going ham. Now you encouraging the sucker. Where this crud at? I know where it's at. You suckers think y'all freaking slick? Y'all think y'all slick? Hold up. Y'all think y'all slick now. But now we're gonna get y'all now. I told you, a warning comes before destruction. Let me see if I can fix this crud. There you go. Pennies. I'm not worried about that one. There you go. There's no way. You have to be a lunatic. That isn't 1,000 bits 100. No, it's $10. But I must admit, I did not expect these sucks. Valak is. Oh shoot! No wonder Valak's in command at the freaking leaderboard. All right, should be fixed now. Cammy, does the dang, I can't see it from here. From your point of view, Cammy, does the thing say 750? 1,000 bits equal $10. These suckers have been throwing tens like all freaking night. You think I got $10? How can you be getting bits? These suckers are going wild. These suckers are wilding, bro. You guys have been throwing bits like it's a freaking party.
I got $10.
You think I got $10, sucker? Can we continue the game, please, Kizu? You got some, sucker. All right. I didn't think I might have to do it. Hold up. Just for now, because these suckers are going ham over the freaking alert. All right. There you go. I raised the minimum. Dang. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, so we can continue. Freaking continue. Oh, shoot.
How you do that? How you switch for the switch? What are you doing?
Don't push me to raise that next minimum. Don't push me, boy. Oh, shoot. All right, let's go. Let's continue this. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weakness, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15
How you do that? How you switch for the switch? What are you doing?
$15, all because the DL6 incident. Yeah, man, yes, DL6. Even in the back of those photographs, as you would suspect, I cannot stand in defense of Maya because of this. Why you would have destroyed me? Oh, yo, what's up, Thailand? How you been, dog? I ran out, like I said. Yeah, I that was the second line. You're, so that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. Impossible. Why? He has information on everyone. It gets him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Oh shoot. What's the DL6 incident? What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Misty Faye? Another. Oh, that was Mia's mother. That is right. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoings. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this Mr. Grossberg? The game has some quiet moments. Ah, okay. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. I mean, it made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It said it is an embarrassment to me now because I talked. The police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She's followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Bro, why don't we look at the statue? She stuffed the crud inside the statue, right? Alright, let's go back to Faye and Co. office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The thing it's missing is Mia. Yeah, but didn't we look? Oh, what was that file?
How you do that? How you switch for the switch? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Are you playing this on Switch? Yes. Alice dumb behind, bro. Thank you for the bits, guys. Even though I'm mocking the crud out, the suckers donate the bits. Thank you guys for the freaking bits. A department store recipient with letters written in blood. Wasn't it the J? Let's see. Nothing much in here. Yeah. Well, Norman flew through a bit, I guess. The big parts here, the N and S, suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policeman. There's writing on most of them in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Oh dang, I thought I got the wrong one. Okay. The plant? Oh, the plant. I guess I'll have to water him now. The sky is blue and so am I. There's the hotel right across the way. Okay. Alright. So I guess we got them all then. Nope. Alright. I don't want to go back to Blue Club. That's a love of detention center. She's still out. Gateway. Can we go back to Gettysburg? DL6. Yo, what do you know about this? I found this in Mia's file, so she was investigating Red White, so I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. There's nothing else, huh? Wait, how about I move back? I want to go back to Fanco. I feel like I didn't. Then, let me look at advising. Yes, check them. I didn't know I could do that again. It was A through I. A record in my file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, read that correct. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way, using the power that runs in my family. I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So me and New Grossberg. Yeah, check me in. No, right. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh, we already got J through S, right? Okay. Alright. Moving back. Is there anything you want to tell me? No, I think that's about it. I'm having a lot of fun playing Persona. Like, man, I'm gonna be sad. That's how I was too, Tyler. What do you think is the best Persona? Ooh, dang, the best Persona game? Persona 3, low-key. From when I watch Retro, I want to play Persona 4 once I complete Aelita. Play that through. I hope it's not as hard as Persona 3 was before it got modded. We gotta go back to Blue Corp, don't we? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you, Mr. Lawyer. Really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick stalk. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident might occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I better make this one count. See this? His article describing a suicide politician who was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how. Found this article in Mia's office, Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Everyone then was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. No, blackmail, not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just why you were insinuating. Mia was on to you. She was keeping you in tabs. There's reason you had an April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered. And all the documents, all about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. You won't be needing an escort from... Good night, Violet. Please connect me to a public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? Change my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? Let me a fake case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is staying right in front of me. Those days we could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those chief prosecutor. Do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local lawyer association, you see. You be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Of all the people. What's up, Rad? How you been, dog? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the killer. The man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Was that supposed to happen? Attention center, visitor's room. Oh, shoot. This is crazy. I can't believe it's only been a day since... Oh, God have mercy! I put that crud high! Who did it? Phantom freaking Chief. Oh, my God, bro. Oh! Phantom Chief probably wasn't here when I... Oh, shoot. Holy, bro. I'm about to dual wheel some pans. Oh my God. Bro, this has been nothing but yeet a scream. Guys, we're going into court, you suckers. So help me. I just cannot believe you suckers been wilding out on the freaking bits. Dang, Phantom Chief takes that crud. Appreciate the bits, by the way, Phantom Chief. You, Valak, and Jam, good grief. And as well as everyone else, too, that wasn't able to hit these high amounts. But you suckers been bidding all freaking night. Good freaking grief. I appreciate the love, y'all. But, dang! Was it? Yes, if I read Valak's last message before he left. It was worth it. It was worth it. I knew playing that soundboard crud was gonna... Nah, I really did think the soundboard was gonna be used like that. Thank you guys once again for the bits. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution. I hate when the screen flicker because Five Nights at Freddy will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Maya? Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid. We switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me on in court. Help me break out of here. Cheer me on. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Here we go. The big trial. It's hard. This has been a long case. I could have sworn we would have gone to case 3 by now. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Rarely, almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. I can't be thrown in jail. Oh wow, it's an to be continued. This gotta be the court case. So we're going back into the court. This game is not that bad. But you gotta think, just like how Mia had said, you gotta think outside, all around the box, everything, bro. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, defendant in lobby number 1. Alright. Here we go. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. You haven't even gotten to the real twist yet? Are you dead serious? Phoenix, look. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call, and this is Marche's idol? This dude's a jerk. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor Office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, by raising an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty in the story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty one always lies, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know. Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Dang, her mouth dropped, bro. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Second case out, 14. Oh man, we got it good to go. Is it just in this game or in the whole set? Alright, we're back in court. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix. I'm on trial. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection. Cut that. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Ms. Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Piece of crap. Right. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. The first game has 5? Oh, okay. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutus confused? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. White? Isn't... What? Blanco? What's Nino in Spanish? I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Court. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Well, I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy up, testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho. I would love to hear his testimony because we could destroy him. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Yo, baby girl Maya. Let him have it, Phoenix. You already know. Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quite perusifying that reading to use some papers by the window. Then I heard a bed lamp coming from outside. Bed lamp? Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occur as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant's got... Dang, just judge. You just killing me off dead? Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. With pleasure. Here we go. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying that reading to use some papers. Press. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay and Court law offices? Correct. That is the one window you see. And there you are reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman hotel, and I'm a very busy man who had a business to do. Then I heard a bed lamp. A bed lamp? Coming from outside? Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was there I saw him, a spiky hair attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Oh, white child. Oh, Nino. What was Miss Wade doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Edgeworth, what the crud? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. This man was actually alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You make a good point, politician. Politician, Mr. White. Ho ho. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was over. Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Oh, don't worry, there's weaknesses. That time. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always us. So positively perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so misunderstanding, Mr. Lord. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Mrs. May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after room service arrived. That's what Mr. May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Mr. May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? Okay. I heard a bed lamp from outside. Press that crud. Bed lamp? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see, continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Hold it right there. Spiky-haired? Come on, you didn't want to impress him how he wasn't able to actually see your figure? How can you actually see through a window? She too was surprised, of course. Hold it right there. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap. Ah, yeah, we already know this piece of information. Yeah, we already know this piece. She ran away, but you gave chase. The impaction. Impaction. Do you mean just impact? Ridiculosity. Ridiculosity? I think you need to brush up on your language skills. And second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edward prep this guy too? I wonder. There is a weakness. Alright. Time to look at our stuff. Alright. Okay. I was quietly persifying, reading to you some papers by the window. Of a glass lampstand, broken beyond recognition. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. How could you hear it though? But you get chased. There is one thing I do want to impress him on. That detail, I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. There we go. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. No! That's a lie! You said her statement was she ran to the right. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always also puzzlutely. That's a lie. If he ran, that's a daggone lie. Why? May's place in the hotel. She said she ran right. So, if he did it, but why would he say left? Perhaps you could change your testimony and reflect the new detail. Objection! Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She said you ran to the right. Exactly. Oh. It is simple. You have misheard it. Nah, bruh. Nah, I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Yeah, sucker. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe you really did see the victim run left. It's the perspective. It's his perspective, because from the hotel we see it as her running to the right, but his perspective, yeah, because if you flip the script, you can have a person run Like he would think she's running to the left, but actually in the other way she's running to the right. It's perspective, it's the point of view. So what he saw, because he was there, that's what caught him. Because he was there, he saw her run to the left, which would be his left. If I'm standing right here in front of y'all, you guys will see me. If I was like, let's see first, right here, that would be the wrong person. Because y'all see me from the right? Yeah, because my hand is like right. So y'all see, no. I don't know how to explain that, but I just know it's the point of view. Because he was staying right there, if she went that way, it would be to the left. But to her, it'll be she moving to the right. So I know for a fact this dude is definitely the killer. That's sealed the deal. All we need to do is hit him with the POV. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. This man says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Face is opposite, behind head is exact. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that will explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Exactly! Because he was the one doing it! What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, what could he have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co., of course. Order in this courtroom. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point of view, point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Exactly. Please, this is no time for joke. No, but dog, you are. Oh my goodness, Edward, you are such a jack. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Exactly. Because he's the killer. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Edgeworth again? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. How? Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. Well, now, he's laughing? The hilarity of that moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. These suckers able to get away with this? Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Here we go with the testimony. Face is opposite, behind head is exact. Wait, now I understand Gasly's comment now. Very well, let's hear your revisited testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. And I'm just gonna press you until you expose the truth. Until you spill the beans. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. That's a lie, right? It's testimony. Let me go ahead. When you insult the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, you chased her and delivered the final blow. So I hit her 2 times. This is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? Of course. You better. Well, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Explain. What do you mean by that? That is why I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too. Wow. So this thing all takes place in America? You assaulted the girl. She first ran to the left. Nah, I can't let you go with that. What do you mean first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words from your benefit. First, she ran to the left and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I'm calling BS on all of it. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There is no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. Edgeworth, what? Prosecution requests that the defense refrains from interrupting. You got room. So the game takes place in Japan, but the English translation has it take place in Los Angeles. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. That is what Miss May saw. See, you hit her twice. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. To the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Last of her strength, huh? Victim dodging and attack. Okay, so he's saying she got hit twice. But no. Nah. You take the L for that. Yeah, you take the L for that. But it's saying she dodged the first attack. She dodged it. I know I can't present that. I can't present that twice, but she dodged the first attack. Last of her strength. How about this? Called noodles, hamburgers. Oh, she always paid attention to that. Mr. White, there we go. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness are obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break? Yeah, cut that. The witness is confused because he's lying. I am empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Exactly. Don't let him go now. Very well. If the witness will care to revise his testimony, exactly. Crowd's on my side. I'm slipping on this one now, White. It's the White. Oh, okay. Here we go. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. No. Thwap indeed. Very indeed. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting because you're lying, you heifer. Deal with it. This is almost over. This will be the finisher. The two accounts, here it comes. And I'm going to call him on that. The other window? Question that. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Exactly, huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Didn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. One second. Let him go through, and then I'm gonna come back for him. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer. Yo!
Yeah, we got a little situation.
Oh shoot! Order in this cotton-picking courtroom. Or the cops can't be called until after this case is over. Agent Power. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. A lot less talking now. Probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. Alright, I'm gonna use this right here, right now. Hit him with that. I was right. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, yes. This is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity, Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as the glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. That sucker's dead, bro. So, you want to confess, Mr. White? You good? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Just tell the truth. Mr. Your Honor. I, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Huh? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What the crud? I forgot about Edgeworth, Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Huh? The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Want me to explain? So this sucker's coming to his save again? Really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. You want to place the wiretap, you went to Mr. Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. This sucker was on his last legs. Why does it feel like Edgeworth gave this sucker a full restore? Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fey and Cole offices. That's when I saw that accursed light stand. That still don't get you out of the freaking fire pan. I'm confused. Please place that court. All this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix has made his position quite clear. He had determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He had shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. There you go. Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Screw this sucker. And leave it to me. I feel faint. Here we go again. Bro, this don't make no sense, dog. If court is like this, man, no wonder suckers get off scot-free. That means R. Kelly will get out of jail in a few weeks then. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fair Cole offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. That's it? So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And that's how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross the journey. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretap. Press Y. Do you have proof? What the crap? Miss April May knew the details of this. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Alright. I answer it. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you not know something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. I can bluff something out of him. What we got? This is gonna be my ace in the hole. So, alright, this probably is gonna be my ace in the hole right here. Question. I'm gonna call that bluff. I'm gonna take the hit. I got him. Oh, crud, don't got him. Crud, I lost health. I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Can I bluff that? Why did you tap Mia's phone? This had no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. According to the detective agency of sorts. My responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Or wasn't this me? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the... Those were obviously Mr. White's, and if I know Edward, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fane Co. law offices. Okay, so we know that. Huh? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. No more. I can't take this anymore. Huh? Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? What the front? Never give up, Phoenix. Sucker, what? Mia. Where am I? Did I lose? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. Wait, what? Oh, you're finally awake. How? Hey, Phoenix. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What, sucker? What the freaking crud? Maya? Don't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accept your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? What the crud? Why did Maya go? Bro, how old is Here Comes the Witchcraft? Bro, how old is Maya? How old is Maya? Somebody Google that crud real quick. How old is Maya? She shouldn't be packing heat. This is impossible. 17, she's not 18, she's not legal. Calm down. Sucker, this is a lie, bro. What was this? Maybe not. That's right, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Sucker, what? So what you're telling me is Maya can control her breast size at... That's what I'm saying. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the courtroom, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. I figured that. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. I mean, it was clear. It was clear on the description. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Data purchase. September 4th. Feel like, what was the date this all went down? September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. That contradicts. He said a week, but she bought this day before. There you go. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're back in this. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. As the defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. And let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Nope. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. Promise you, this is the last time I ask you. But as Edgeworth, I know the trial is more or less finished. So Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say let's give him. That was where you hung yourself. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Here we go again. Counter. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're gasping. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor. Would you tell the court what's written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Yes. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Dang! Is he going to be okay? Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree. You can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! What could you possibly have? What can... Not too fast, Phoenix. Right? What? No way he can. He worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry. No, you can't! Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object that crud. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to a trial, it would be me, the prosecutor. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied? What? No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all? Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay! What the I did not know you could overturn a judge's ruling. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one, and it's something I would like to read to the court. Mia carrying this case, and she's dead. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, hold. Please, stop, make him stop. How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. This sucker's a mega boss, bro. He's taking all these hits. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed. Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. She carried us. She freaking carried us, bro. She carried us through that case. And she wasn't even alive. That's all. The court is adjourned. Finally, September 9, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Wow, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born afraid. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? The time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. Sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore, Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. What is there left for me? Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not, huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? What? You should see your face. Mia. Freaking Maya. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of how? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. A second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to the business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name, Mia said. That's what your friend Larry calls you, Nick. You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Writing code, law offices, it's good. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Yo! I had to take that picture. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end, finally. We got the end. No more to be continued. This case is done. What time is it? It's 12:58. Turnabout Samurai. What the crud? Yes, we're done, y'all. Well, I'm done. I can't take on another case like that. We'll say this. When do I want to scream this? I feel like we got some games we gotta get caught up on. I can scream tomorrow. I'm trying to think right now. What is it? Today's Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday.